What is going on, guys and gals? I'm Zedmod. We are here on the Warships, and that's what older people call it, right? The Warships, not just warships. Anyways, as you can see here, I have 1 million upgrade tokens. That's my Mike Myers impression, by the way. You always know an impression is good when you have to explain what it was. Also have 311 unlock tokens. That's because I'm sitting here at 5 engine rooms, and the reason why I don't have a 6th engine room yet is frankly because I don't want to design a new base, and I've been lazy, so I'm stuck in a bit of a rut. So I figured I would open up this video and see what you guys and gals think I should upgrade, whether it's barrage. I don't think so. Or if maybe, as you can see, I actually maxed Kavan because I was so bored, and I also maxed shock mines. I don't think either of those are worthwhile, really, but they were there, so I upgraded them. Critters are maxed. That makes a big difference. I really do enjoy critters. On my other account, which I have actually... On this account, I've only just about got to Legendary 3. On my other Zedmod account, spelled out in full, I've actually gotten a little bit past Legendary 3. So right now, I'm just kind of like languishing on the vine. I don't really know what to do. I've just been farming chests. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my 3 chests here, and maybe you guys can see my attacks, make some suggestions, maybe making some recommendations on what I should do. I really feel like I probably should open that 6th engine room, but then I gotta do a bunch of work, and I have to, like, upgrade bullet, and then I'll get, like, this rocket launcher here probably, or maybe even a boom cannon. Haven't decided or thought about that yet. So I'm thinking about probably upgrading this rocket launcher first, and then that'll buy me some time so I can get some more keys, but then upgrade later on. So please do let me know what you think based on my loadout, and what you think based on what you would do. So this is what I've been doing most of the time. My grenadiers are only level 1, as you can see right here, but all they've really been doing for me is clearing mines. So, and they tend to stay alive, so I don't really think I need to spend any tokens on my grenadier dudes. Again, if you think I should, please do let me know. Maybe the extra... they're not doing damage for me. All they're doing is clearing mines. And if the person doesn't have mines, I switch them out and use an extra Gramps. So let's have a quick look, and we'll get into an attack. And I've kind of been, like, winning and losing, and I don't really care about the percentages. So right here, we've got a base where there's going to be a bunch of mines on the left, so I will bring grenadiers, and then I'll just... So here's my typical attack. I go, like, 1 of those over there, and then I go this over here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I've actually already screwed my attack up, because I intended to drop a Gramps over on this side, but I did it completely wrong. So now I'm going to have to watch this flamethrower over here and get a shock out. Otherwise, I'm not going to get that right engine room, and then the whole attack is just going to go to pot. I can't believe this person lets me shock their 2 strongest prototypes at the same time. Let's throw a medkit out there and a shock over there. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get this right engine room, which is going to be, basically mean this attack is going to be a failure, as I lose basically all of my rifles to that flotsam. So, lesson number 1 with warships is I don't pay enough attention a lot of the time, so I end up dropping the wrong troops, and then I'm totally screwed as a result. So, we might... Maybe, we managed to get about 3/4 of that engine room, but we've also lost too many troops in the process, so we're going to have a rough time. But thankfully Kavan's alive, so we can get some rifles here coming before we get into the neighborhood of that boom cannon right there. We've also got some critters here, so we can slow things down just a little bit, but just the fact that we don't have this engine room back here down means that we're going to start out with a failure. I could edit that part, but then I'd have to go back and do more attacks, and so we're just going to use our GBE on this back engine room. I should have flared this engine room. Now, by the way, that's the number 1 mistake I see people making. People do not flare engine rooms. There's 1 engine room up, and they're like going down here and getting this machine gun and stuff. So people, please, flare engine rooms ASAP. Also, make sure you drop the right troops. I totally botched that. Should have been at least 20 seconds. That should have been an easy win, but just bad noise and news for that matter. So this right hand side, lots and lots of boom cannons, and that shock launcher probably not going to range, but the boom cannons will be an issue, so I probably have to use 2 shocks over there. We've got some mines over here that will be an issue, so I'll bring my grenadiers to the left, I'll go like this, and we'll go like this, and over here we're going to bring our grenadiers, and we'll drop this dude over here, and we're actually going to bring some stuff over here too. Now, I tend to hit the pink zombie button as soon as I drop Mr. Kevin Cavan, and I remember there used to be a bug with Cavan where he wouldn't actually bring your full complement of troops if no one's died yet, so if you know if that's still a thing, please do let me know, because if it is, I'm going to be very, very sad. Now, I'm just going to use all of my GBE back here, and we're going to try to do a race condition where we can get all of the things down, and maybe not walk back to that back engine room, because I hate walking to all the engine rooms. I guess I'm lazy. I'm okay with that, though. So, Gramps, we need this last engine room to go down. Hopefully that mortar, yeah, we've got two over there, so I'm just going to throw a shock over here, and then just keep throwing our GBE on this back engine room, and that should basically do it. I'm pretty sure that no one else is going to get to this engine room in time, but maybe, just maybe, and I think we managed to pull out a win. So I really do like the double-sided drop, or even the triple drop, where you end up just abandoning troops. The only problem is sometimes I notice Cavan starts to run across the map, and so the best way I've found to stop him from running across the map is just to hit the pink zombie button, resurrect button, I suppose it's called. And that's been my savior a lot of the time. So I don't know if you guys are doing like single drops or triple drops or double drops or whatever you might be doing. For the longest time, I was doing a drop suggested by someone on YouTube comments where I was doing like all the way across. Like you do like rifle, gramp, rifle, and then late rifle. And I feel like this has sped things up a little bit, especially with the multiple beaches you have to attack on the 5 to 6 engine room bases. So this base on the right-hand side, not a lot of danger. 1 boat of rifles should be good for that entire right side. Might even get into that engine room, probably not though. The left engine room, we're going to drop our grenadiers on the right-hand side just to get rid of a bunch of those boom mines, and that should help us out, I think. So let's do that. We're going to go Gramps and rifles over there. We're going to go rifles and Grens and Gramps and Gramps, and then rifles and Gramps over there with Cavan on the right-hand side. Now this is something that probably shouldn't be doing. I find that I would really, really like to drop the Gramps a bit later. We're going to get some middle rifles going here, which can also be very helpful. You end up getting the nice spread from having them in a couple different spots. And now this back engine room is going to be gone. Perfect. And as long as we can get a decent number of troops up into here, we should be good to go. So I really tend to not care. I kind of abandoned a bunch of my troops at all times, but this right-hand side needs the most attention because that's where all of our damage needs to happen. So let's see if we can't keep these guys alive on this side. Oh, that mine's going to be problematic. So we're going to drop this right into here, try to keep those back guys alive. Lots and lots of different things happening all at the same time, which is a bit problematic. We're going to throw that flare, and I've already lost, even though our time's not too bad. I find that anything over 240, you can usually pull out a win. I try to be over 250, but a lot of the times I suck at hitting my goals and targets. And we actually pulled out a win! So all that time we were talking, I managed to delay a little bit and pull out the surprise win. It'd kind of be nice to be able to see your opponent's timer up the top, because I find that I kind of lose track of what's going on. But we're doing okay. I mean, this streak down here, those 3 losses is bad. I guess 5 losses, 4 losses in a row, because the draw doesn't break the streak, obviously. So let's get one more base in, and this is one thing I really do like about the higher levels of warships. You don't have to do 27 attacks. Now, these bases, I find I struggle on the most. These, like, clumpy bases. So if you have any kind of tips on how to deal with clumpy bases, would love to see them. Because I find that I just don't do well against clumpy bases. So None of these bases are going to be super strong off the get-go, because Gramps should be able to outrange all of the flamethrowers and machine guns and stuff. So I'm thinking maybe I'll drop my rifles a bit later. Maybe I'll drop some rifles over here to distract things as well. Now, I notice on this account I have critters, on my other account I don't, and I find that I don't use critters as much as I should, which I struggle with a bit, because I forget to use critters, and then I start to use them, and they go on my other account and don't have critters. So if you guys have more than one account, please let me know how you balance going between the two of them, because they're essentially at the same level, but they're not at the same level. So let's drop some of those over there. Then we're going to go this with Kavan right in the middle. I also find that I miss the ramps all the time, and it drives me insane. Like, absolutely insane. So if you have a tip for hitting that ramp, would also like to hear that. I think I just lost basically that entire left boat full of Gramps. So, do you call them Gramps? I don't often call them. I'm not sure why I'm on this kick of calling them Gramps. I don't often use that term. So, I like the actual name of them, Bombardiers. That right boat actually did way better than I expected it to. So, getting some serious value out of those right-hand side dudes, I did not expect to get anywhere close to getting down that right-hand engine room. So now we just need to get back over into here. We're going to make sure we can maybe keep old Mr. Kavan alive. And if we can, we're going to be in a pretty good spot to be able to take down this base. Now, I have no idea how much time they took. So, Kavan, remember how I said we need to keep Kavan alive? Did not keep Kavan alive. So, at least we have some rifles, which are going to hopefully be able to get, probably would be helpful to get some critters, I'm thinking. Otherwise, we're going to be in a bad spot, because there's just so many boom cannons here, and bad things are going to happen unless we can keep that boom cannon occupied. So critters, like, without critters on this attack, we would be in a terrible spot. But having critters definitely made a huge difference here. Now, I know I just said that I should flare that core, and so we're going to do that. Now, was waiting, I didn't know how much GBE I was going to have, and look how long this has taken. Like, I just don't do well against these clump bases. So if there's a certain troop loadout you think I should be trying, or some sort of changes, please do let me know. I probably, the best way that I've found to figure out how to beat a base is to actually build it. I've done that a couple times, but I just don't have the energy or the care to do so right now. I get in these warship slumps where it's like, I don't want to move on to the next engine room because I don't want to put the effort in. Let me know if you guys have a same thing, or if you have a way to get over that, or if you just think I'm crazy or lazy or something else. Anyways, that's it for me today. Warships, we got 3 quick chests, and now my cable's starting to jump out. So once more, please do let me know what you think I should be upgrading, whether it's barrage or artillery, or the rocket launcher. That's my first thought, is rocket launcher, because I'm going to get probably one more rocket launcher here. But again, let me know if you guys go for the boom cannon or the machine guns there. And otherwise, I shall talk to you soon. Hope you guys have a wicked weekend. Otherwise, thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmon. Peace.